All right. SAC-3, meeting number
Yeah.
3.
It's only been 3 meetings.
It has only been
Right
3
on.
meetings. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally true.
It's like more.
All right, for our Eve I dashboard, Jith. Was it Jith that we decided would start updating the slide?
If we did, we
I'm
probably
pretty
do it with you.
sure. I think we did. All right, anyways, we're at a $68,000 treasury balance for the ecosystem fund. So it went up a little bit since last week. Yeah, by quite a bit, actually. And then
Okay,
the
so you
treasury, we're at
5.
698,000, which is up from 747 or down from 747. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Did we make any payments lately? From the treasury?
No,
Don't think so, no.
no. Not from the no, the last one we'd made was from
Yeah.
East to Cracker.
Okay. 67 million Atlas?
That was the last one out of that wallet.
Yeah, 18 days ago. Okay. Pip tracker, I updated it.
Okay.
So we are currently voting on PIP 26. Which right now has 38% yes, 60% no, and a 94 million PvP involvement so far. So we already met both 1 and 2 goals for it. So that's cool.
Getting closer.
All right, and then let's look at our number of votes.
Yeah, I'll go back to his report. Yeah, far
This
off
one?
is yeah.
We
I
have to
thought
go.
it was further off.
We have to go back to this one. We had 99 votes. Okay, so I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Yeah,
Yeah, there's been a
36.
lot of chatter in the DAO chat today. We
Good.
don't have to go over it, but there's a lot of people talking about it. Hammerhead was on there
Good.
flinging some stuff, and Virtual was giving him some feedback, and
Yeah,
there's
good,
definitely
good.
interest.
So keep on fighting the good fight, Hammer. And if you disagree, please voice it. 'Cause apparently there are people who definitely disagree. So it's just a matter of what is it and what would it have made a yes for you. But that will close in 8 days, so a little over a week.
So we'll still have another meeting.
Yeah,
before
we'll
it
still have
closes.
another meeting after this. And that is the pip tracker. That's the only update that I have. All right, Council Quad, what's our latest accomplishment?
Besides PIP 26 going up for vote,
Yep, I put that one down
or
already.
we just okay. Sorry.
Yep, all good.
We had an internal meeting, our first internal meeting with flags and
Right, that was on Friday, 23rd.
22nd. Yeah.
Hosted internal SAC-3 and Automata meeting. Okay. Talked through different action
Yeah,
items,
it was
different
the
stuff.
22nd. 22nd.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Friday?
No.
Yeah, it was the 22nd.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
22nd. What else?
It's not accomplishment, but we have had a ton of internal conversation about stuff with the transition, just getting so for the accomplishment, we've definitely continued the transition process.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we kind of ironed out a little bit more about what we need to transfer over. We did change over a number of things, like the passwords and everything, but I wouldn't count that as an accomplishment, but unless y'all disagree.
No, yeah, that's just stuff we need to do.
Yeah, little stuff.
Fine.
I mean, it's stuff that's done that is now just done.
Yeah. Okay. Any other things we need to record since the meeting?
No, not that much have happened. No?
Okay.
No.
No, kind of quiet.
All right. Well, the good news is for Pip third. What would Pip be on now? Pip 26. Both goals 1 and 2 were achieved, and goal 4 is about to be achieved. But let's do it this way. That way we can say goals 1 to 2 and 3 is about to hit. So we need one more person to vote. Go vote.
Somebody in the
Right.
chat said it's at 100 now.
Yay. Oh, Andromeda
Andromeda
said
did.
check is at 100. Right. Congratulations. We met our goal. Take a look. Come on. It's still there. It is 100 right there. So, anyways, Modango,
Love
that's
it.
where I go to get the number of votes. Is right there.
Okay.
It's
Thanks
so
for the excitement, Money.
it is. It's so
Well,
exciting.
you always bring the gifts with you.
All right,
Colors and
that's all we have for the quad then. What do we want to talk about today?
Winston, you wanted to talk about the DAO casters.
Yeah,
We've
so
got an update.
yeah,
Wait.
we do have all the applications for DAOcasters. We finally recovered that. We have a little recap of each application. So I don't know if you guys want to go through that today in the meeting. We can, and we also have the applications for Arena. There's 2 more upcoming tournaments from Super Phoenix Sports.
Cool.
You can combine 5 and 6 because that must have been on there. 5 must have been on there from last time.
Oh no, 5. You wanted to go over number 1, right? The very first one that we already did.
Oh yeah, we need to figure out the discrepancy.
Okay.
And
So let's go
then-
over the applications in first because I imagine those will be easier. All right. Anybody else have something?
I did want to, Himarengo, do you happen to have a media update this week or anything on like Twitter or anything like that? Because I don't follow Twitter. Have you done much with that, or do you want to just save a recap for next week?
no, I actually use it when we end meetings and when something really important happens. So far, it's been kind of quiet, so I haven't posted much.
Okay.
Yeah, you posted 22 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
Yay.
overflow it with vain information. I try to keep it more with the stuff we talk about and what is actually happening.
Yeah. Oh, you posted our
So
meeting
it's
minutes.
actually-
Nice.
I try to do it like focused on the DAO, not anything that happens around the DAO.
That's cool. Yeah, no, this is
Everything
great.
we talk about, yeah.
Did you post anything about his about Hammerhead's Pip?
Yeah, but I can't find it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
This?
And it has got a really good
Yep.
many views and votes, like likes, but I can't find it.
Talking about that one right there? I just
I
posted
don't
the
know
link
if
to it.
didn't drop. Sorry?
Yeah,
I put it in chat. That link there.
Yeah, I think she was trying to find the link to her
He has a tweet.
the tweet.
Yeah,
Oh,
the tweet.
Okay,
The tweet.
got it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
usually we wouldn't have to push it because we've met our goal.
But just
Okay.
in case.
Feel free to keep getting the more eyes on stuff, the better. So
Okay, yep.
Nice. Very cool, Modango. This looks
Very
clean.
welcome,
Looks nice.
Lancer.
All right. What else do we need to talk about? Winston, we're going to talk about DAOcasters, and we're going to talk about Iris Arena applications.
Yep.
And what else?
I don't know why I wrote Hammerhead goal. We already talked about it. Never mind. Carry on. We've already
Jith, you got anything we want it down? You're on mute if you're talking. What angle? You have
I
anything
think
to
this
write
will
down?
be. Nope.
Okay. There it is. So here's our 3 topics for today.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Winston, you're up.
Okay, so DAOcasters. We have 14 applications for the program. So as a reminder, DAOcasters is a PIP that was aiming to reward content creators around Star Atlas. So there is a fund that would basically reward those creators that will be elected by the policyholder. So right now I have a little recap of every application, so we can go through each one of them quickly. So the first one is from VB, VB on Discord.
You say from VB?
So he's VB,
Awesome.
or moderator here on Discord, who wants to have some funding to keep pushing more content and giveaways. So his why of the application is wants to do more giveaways and buy a multi-stream subscription. His experience, he's running channels on X, Facebook, and Blue Sky, as well as YouTube and Twitch. And he has a website, staratlas.shop. So his growth ideas to grow the ecosystem. For him, the DAO needs to start selling the dream again.
Did you say we have
So
14 applications? 1-4?
14 application, yeah. So
Oh my
he did
gosh.
share a YouTube playlist up, showing off what he has created in the past. So here you go. I'm gonna share that in the chat right here. That's ODVB. He's the host of Star Atlas TV. If you've been around, he's been reposting the Atlas Brew, the Town Halls, the Lore Keepers, every community meeting we have here. He's been recording and keeping a record of all that. So that's for our first applicant. Next one is Spike Collects. So Spike says he has a skill set in onboarding new creators and communities into crypto. He runs a large Web3 gaming community and advises on projects with creator and community funnels. So he wants more marketing support and better funnels to get people into Star Atlas. And he has shared his X account and an example of the types of posts that he's been sharing on social media. I'm going to share that now.
Maybe.
There we go.
Some familiar names.
Spikes Collect. So he seems to be more on the side of really more on social media rather than YouTube content. So this is an example of posts that he has. How many likes did this get?
All right.
Next one is Bob Chester. So Bob Chester, Chet Roberts here on Discord. So he's been mostly doing writing, lore writing. He's writing his own books, Chronicles of Chet Roberts, and he wants to keep committing to that role. He's a storyteller, and he has shared his YouTube channel. So he has several numbers of YouTube channels. He has a car business and he's been sharing content around that. And he has other more general channels where he talks about a variety of topics. Let me find that. So did he share his actual? He shared he shared the Chronicles of Chet Roberts. Okay, he has a X account as well. I'm gonna share his And his link is dead. Okay, so we'll have to get to chat robots about that. Yeah. So the next one up is Boris. It's a Clipper here on Discord. So he does mention that he's a beginner and he streams on YouTube. He has his growth ideas that he wants more marketing. He wants a DAO on bigger exchange. I mean, he's talking about Polis token. For example, he'd like to try and get listed on Binance and KuCoin. It says he will do his best to create and see more of Star Atlas. He has a X channel and he has shared his YouTube channel here, Clipper32. So looks like he's doing content in Russian. So yeah, one thing to note about these applications, not all of it is for English content. Some of it is from like here Russian. I think we have Morpheus as well, who's doing content in French. We have Kepler's who's doing content in Spanish. So it's it's various creators from all over the world. So next one up is Secure, Mr. Secure here. So he mentions he has a character card project that's unrelated to DAOcasters. He says he's been very active in SA and he believes the team is building. Okay, he sees this as a next step, is content creation. So okay, so he has shared an X account. So basically, I think what Mr. Secure is doing here with his app is talking about his collectibles program, but I don't think that falls under the scope of the DAOcaster. Because he has shared on the DAO chat and he will create a thread soon in Pip Ideas. He wants to create a card game based around Star Atlas lore. I think this is not relevant to the DAOcaster Pip. I don't know what you guys think if this falls under the scope of it, but it's not really content. It's more like a separate project that would require different build.
I would probably say it doesn't meet the PIP requirements. Can you go to the PIP requirements, Spencer, on the stream for that? Yep, right there. You were just on it.
Wait. Okay. Oh no. That's what happened.
There.
We need to go down to role description. This one?
No.
Yeah, so basically you have to. I think what it falls under is that you have to create some type of video or post on social media or
this one here.
doing a collab. You have all these, requirements. But if you're not creating content on social media or posting some kind of media, I think it doesn't fall under the scope of the DAOcaster.
Was that what
Probably
he mentions he's gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty vague, but he is mostly talking about his collectibles idea, which has been shared in DAO chat. I don't know if you saw that. So he wants to create a card game basically around SA and make it like a NFT collectible thing. So yeah, that's another topic. We can talk about it later.
Oh, that's
so
like
next
his
one up
experience
is,
there. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So next one up is Daniel Lantadi, Morpheus here on Discord. So he's been a French content creator since the early days of Star Atlas, ever since the Rebirth program. He's been running the Star Atlas Froggies channel. So he's also doing other channels that are unrelated to Star Atlas. He basically is making videos that are like explainers on what is Star Atlas. He made videos about the ships early on, and he's been hosting regular live streams to inform the French community about the latest developments of the game. So he's been the main content creator basically for the French community for years now. So he has shared his YouTube channels. I can share that here. He has a Twitter as well. Okay, these are the two YouTube videos that he shared. So a Sage Lab tutorial and 3 things you have to understand about Star Atlas. This is French speaking content creator. This is going to be purely in French.
3
So
chose à
next one up.
comprendre.
What?
I tried to speak French just and it didn't work out.
That
Yeah, you
sounded
should
more
not
like
do that.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it did. Money said como? Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry, continue.
So next one would be myself. Hello. So I guess I'm gonna pitch my own thing here. I am running for DAO caster as well. I've been creating YouTube content for about a decade. I took a long break in the past few years, but I've been doing some gameplay editings of me and my friends playing. We've been hosting our own little channel. I've also made more relevant to what I would be doing in SA. I made a channel covering the game Life is Feudal. It's a sandbox MMO that was very active a few years ago. So I was posting tutorials. That's the link I shared here in YouTube. It's basically a beginner tutorial going in very detailed, step by step, how to get started in the game. So when it comes to creating content for Star Atlas, my main ideas would be to make basic tutorials for Sage, basic tutorial for UE5, and some of videos that are more like essays to sell, I guess, the vision around long-term vision for Star Atlas, which we're not talking about so much anymore these days. Very focused on Sage and all, and basically based on the roadmap that not a lot of people, I think, know about the roadmap of the project. So basically making some type of essay to recap all of that and set a reminder on what we are waiting for long term. So this would be made originally in French with an English dub as well, so you can select on YouTube which version you would like to hear. So I won't be using AI for this. I'll be dubbing it myself. There you go. So this is the video I shared. I guess maybe later I could share some other channels I've been making.
Yeah, you could probably, we'll probably just do that once you're doing the overview, which is great.
Yeah.
We don't want to give you any extra time than the other people.
Yeah, that's the thing. When we have the applications out, I guess I'll share more. Next up is Peter Stoilkovsky. His name here is Azari Crypt Earn. So he wants to help the community understand governance and break down proposal and decisions clearly. So his content would be mostly focused on what's happening with the DAO. He has spent years around the Web3 community. He has participated in governance projects. He's been a moderator on Discord, and he's been onboarding people into different projects. So his growth ideas is to lower the barrier to entry, amplify the strengths that are already there, and more creator tooling and content amplification, stronger presence in gaming communities. So these are his ideas to amplify growth. He says he's consistent and dependable. He has shared his Twitter account. He hasn't created a project yet. He has been a stage operator in the Clash of Titans race, which was a tournament that was hosted on Star Atlas recently. Yeah. That's his Twitter. So I guess this would be more on the social media side than on the YouTube thing. Next one is Timo Sliuka, Slika11 here on Discord. So he wants to make content creation more real and move towards a full-time creator work. So he has a YouTube and a Twitch channel. He's supported by his guild Neon Army. He has video editing skill. He knows how to use live streaming tools. He speaks German and English, active in labs and UE5. So his growth ideas, more activities, more varied rewards. He has helped translating for German, I guess. and he wants to bring more traffic to UE5 and build a stronger connection between labs and UE5. So they're helping new players being competitive. He shared his X channel. Maybe we can find his YouTube and Twitch there. That's his X account. And do we have any YouTube to share here? Loading. Yes, he has shared his Twitch here.
So we do have his Twitch.
Yep, sharing that now. There you go. That's his Twitch channel.
Okay, good.
Next up, Rinaldo Maciel Junior dos Santos, Neo Armstrong. So he has been creating content for the Brazilian community. So this is going to be Portuguese language content for 2 years now. He's being, and he would like to be officially linked to the Star Atlas DAO program. So live streaming Web3 games outside of Star Atlas since 2021, but he has the main focus on SA. Okay. He mentions community events and prize. So his opinion on growth, marketing matters. Ads are too premature now. He recommends focusing on product development and keeping the internal community engaged. So I guess the content he would be creating would be more directed towards people who already pay attention to Star Atlas. So he calls Star Atlas a passion. He wants deeper research and more community events. He shared his Twitter, and he has YouTube playlists to share as well. Up there we go.
And he recently
That's
did
Neil
a
Armstrong.
24-hour Twitch stream, which garnered a lot of attention.
Go.
I posted his Twitch link.
There you go. Yeah, we see him around a lot in the content creator channel. There you go. Next up is KeplerNet. KeplerNet. So he has done long form streams and taking hours of preparation. He's been around for 4 years. He's been sharing info and analysis, and he wants to do more with official DAO support and funding. He mentioned long-running startup streaming and community interaction. I think he's very big in the Spanish-speaking chats. His growth ideas, more U5 release, a faster and more active strategy, experience like Sage and Holosim, and engaging content with giveaways. So he was the first to translate big live events into Spanish. I think probably like the Copa events and Junior Awards and things like that. He mentions creating UE5 environments for videos. Okay, that's very cool. And he shared his YouTube channel and his X account. So that's for Kepler's Net. So yeah, I think that will be for Spanish content. I don't know. I think he speaks English, but I don't know if his content is, if he does content in English as well. I think he's focused on mainly Spanish. Next candidate is Ronald Fur, a fun cracker here on Discord. He wants to promote the role of a content creator, highlight written content creation, and boost awareness of a weekly Monday Star Atlas newsletter. That's what he's posting through the AFIA website. He also wants more collaboration with other creators. His experience is a guild founder, is a founder of AEP. He's been writing guides and newsletters, organizing the yearly checkpoint talk show, and occasional interviews. He suggests a recurring community show tracking Star Atlas development, similar to what Star Citizen has been doing with their, I think it was called Around the Verse. Maybe it has a different name now, which is, yeah, a weekly video show interviewing devs, showing progress, and showing a lot of what goes on under the hood for the creation of the game. He has shared his Twitter and the AFIA newsletter. I guess you can also check out Star Atlas Checkpoint on YouTube. That's yearly podcast format, basically, updating what's been going on this last year.
He didn't. Does he have a YouTube or a Twitch or any streaming service?
Afia has a YouTube channel. I don't know if it's the one behind all that. I can share the Checkpoint podcast.
Yeah, because I think one of the really important things will be having a streaming. Yeah, podcast, thread,
Yep.
stream, article, promotion,
There you
meme.
go. There you
Yeah,
go.
his
So this has been
website
going
here
on for 3 years.
has a bunch of articles on it, so that meets the definition.
Okay.
Yeah. So Star
I was
Atlas
just I was
Checkpoint
just
here.
looking at it. It's got tons
shared.
of articles on it.
Yeah, Afia, the Afia website has been one of the big source of info about Star Atlas ever since inception. And they've
Yeah, he's the
been
gold
doing
standard.
Yeah. Okay, next one is SAC-3 X on Discord. He says content creation is a dream and they enjoy making essay content. He's been part of Coexist, the Turkish community. He says they've been producing content for 7 months on X and YouTube. He has skills in broadcasting, editing, and AI usage. Growth ideas, he mentioned a broader Web3 gaming momentum and the importance of project updates. He wants wider reach through platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So he's doing Turkish content because there's not a lot of creators in that language. He does use English subtitles, so his content is available both in Turkish and English. He has shared his X account. I don't know if it's shared. I don't have it here in the doc, but on his X account, maybe we can find his YouTube stuff. Let's see. There you go. He has YouTube and TikTok channels. There we go for SAC-3. And we're already at the end of the list. Last one is Alice Angels on Discord, Alice Arcade. So wants to bring fresh energy and creative content and attract new players, emphasizing female gamers and creators. So they have a crack team to record content, to do marketing and community building. So she did a collab with Star Atlas already, Alice Angel X Star Atlas Summer, and also doing collabs with other brands and Web3 communities. So growth ideas, she wants to push more marketing via targeted promotion, peer campaigns, and partnerships, and more fun and relatable content and collaborations with other influencers. She shared a lot of examples of links and posts and different, yeah, so this is kind of a collective. It's one application, but it's a collective of different people on social media. So there's Aneko Game Fee, there's Nix Bunny, Midnight Meow, Momil 555, Carlish, Skylar Angel, Anyaya Is, Shimaltu E, and Nikimi TV. And she shares a long list, yeah, example post and YouTube some link in the applications. I guess I can go dig up the X account for Alice Angels. So yeah, I don't know how that works relative to the DAO caster because it's supposed to be, one person, I guess, and this one is a collective of people sharing one account. So I guess they would share the same. Does that count as one, or do they have to do individual?
Yeah, it'll count as one.
I think. Yeah, and she reached out to me through, I think it was Figgy, but I know her from, we were at that meetup in Vegas. It's going to be a little weird because there's like one Discord name, that one person will be representing all 9. So that's going to be one of the funky things. But yeah, for Alice Angels, we get 9 people.
Yeah, as long as we pay the one person 360,000 Atlas, I'd say it makes no difference to us.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what she wanted to make
Right.
sure that we understood.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, here I'm gonna share the X account. So that's an eco game fee, and yeah, there's all the basically all the other names mentioned here. These are all X accounts.
So it's
Cool.
13. I see 13 people.
So, because we eliminated the 1, right?
Oh no, this is
We
13 with the
agreed
1.
to.
I removed the 3 test applications from
Yeah, that was the
Drunk,
last council.
Signal, and Emperor.
Who was the one that didn't have anything, just the cards?
It was the cards one.
That was Secor. Mr. Secor.
This one?
No,
No.
no.
I guess he's not in the
This one
summary.
here.
Wait.
There.
Yep.
There it
Oh,
is.
I see. It wasn't. Okay, I can fix that. Hold on.
So I think
There you
we
go.
take him out personally.
Yes, that leave does not fall under the scope of DAO casters, but he is. I am talking to him. He will create a PIP idea for his project.
Excellent. So we can
So
still
does that just
support him.
mean? How do we know that they only intend to push their character cards?
What do you mean?
He was posting all kinds of stuff in the DAO chat before he did
Yeah,
an actual
he
idea.
did. Yeah, he did an explanation in DAO chat of what he's trying to do. So basically, he wants to create a collection of NFT cards.
Yeah, I get
based on
that.
the Star Class law. So it's like an IP build thing, but he would like DAO funding to make it happen. And I guess the DAO could get a kickback from that if it
Yeah,
works.
I guess what I'm saying is that if that person wants to do that card thing, sure. But if they intend on abiding by the rules of the PIP, which is create content, then to me it makes no difference if they do cards as long as they do the content that the PIP says they're supposed to do.
Well,
Yes, so I guess we should clarify that with him because I think he may have maybe misunderstood the purpose of the project. I guess
Okay.
I'll check back with him and see
Yeah,
if
just
he's willing to do, because he could do content to promote his thing as well. That counts, I guess.
yeah, as long as he
That
produces at
that
least
would be
one piece
one
of original
thing.
content.
Yeah, the thing he said about it was like making packs of cards that tell one story. One pack tells one story of the lore of Star Atlas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would like
Something like that.
to hire
Yeah,
artists to make the
yeah.
art. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it would be NFT, and the people who get points or XPs going to get physical cards too. That's the idea he has.
as long as I mean he can pay whatever he wants with his Atlas as long as he does this.
yeah, I think we should. Winston, you're in messaging with them already, you said?
Yeah.
Would you mind going through the portion of the
Yep.
the PIP with him?
I'll
And
check.
if he as long as he understands, then
That's how he'll be judged, not how many card NFTs he produces.
Yes,
Cool.
I'll check back with him and make sure he understands the requirements.
Okay, that'd
Cool.
be awesome.
Thanks, Winston.
Nice.
So the next step
So
for us is to push a PIP out with all 4 of them or all 14 on them, right? Or however
Yep.
many confirm.
Yeah, I
And
wouldn't call it a PIP,
so
but it needs to go to
yeah.
voting, but it's not a PIP.
It's not a PIP.
So yeah, just it is a PIP, but more in the council election sense.
Yeah, like
format,
the STV sort of vote.
Yeah. So just
Yeah,
as a
but that's not a
reminder,
PIP.
if someone is watching this and hasn't read the DAOcasters PIP, so the community, well, people who have police locked will be voting on who gets funded by the DAOcasters program.
Okay. So we're gonna go through
And
the
we
applications and make sure they're
yeah,
approved, and then
yeah, which
initiate
we
an
just did.
STV vote.
Yes, but
Okay.
and we talked to Swags at our internal meeting. Winston, you weren't there, and I don't think you were there at that point when we talked about it with Swags. Were you, Andrew? Talked about this very subject.
I might not have been.
Okay. Do you, Marengo or Jith, recall any specifics? I think he was going to ask the team how they wanted to do it, Xenor. But it's something we have to work through, but it won't be a pip because it's not a pip. It
Well,
already went
if
through
it
the
goes
pip
to vote on
process.
Star Govern, that means it's a PIP.
No, that's what we need clarification on.
I thought this was just basically going to be a standard STV vote, and we put together, and we just basically need to put together the markdown as if it's going to be an STV vote, and then and then maybe other instructions that need to be worked out. Not sure.
So,
Yeah.
Emperor, why don't you think
Yeah.
it should be a PIP?
Because it's not a PIP, it's not a polis improvement proposal, because the proposal to get this election going already happened.
Well, why wouldn't elections are PIPs?
Because that was a PIP. We didn't put a PIP out to do elections and then do the election.
Sure, we did. Is PIP 3.
I don't know. It just seems different. And we brought it up
Right.
with Swags.
It's
and
mostly semantics, no? Like it's still gonna be on the govern platform.
Yeah, it'll be PIP
Correct.
27 or whatever comes after.
I disagree, but we'll
Oh,
see what he wants to do.
okay. Well, all right. Sure. Makes no difference to me, I guess.
It is semantics at this point, but yeah, the next step is to get it up there for vote. Then we are going to have to, and we worked through some of this sort of in our internal meeting, but do we want the team to set up individual threads like we did for the elections?
I mean, I say we do exactly what we did here. Just like you would do an election PIP, you copy paste the people's application and put it in there.
But in Discord, DAO candidates term 3, they created, so if you go on the Star Atlas cord and you go to DAO candidates term 3, somebody created that thread, and then under that, then you could click on candidate 4, 6, 2, 3, 5. So the team's gonna have to set that up on Discord.
I guess that's true. Yeah. As long as we just get it to
And that's
vote.
where, well, people have to, like we did with if we do it exactly like we did the elections, it would need that thread so people can ask the candidates. Like Jith has 75 comments on his thread where people got to ask him all kinds of questions, and Marengo had 16. Atlas Freaks at 31. You get the point. So I think that would be great. That way people can go on there and do it. But we have to make sure the team has the bandwidth to go through and create all of that.
Okay. Can we agree that if the
We
team
don't-
doesn't have the bandwidth, then we should move forward anyways?
I think that's on Jindo at this point.
Okay.
We don't know yet.
Oh.
Nobody knows.
Okay. So then we ask the
Right
team
now
and then
it's Swags.
see how long it takes, and if it takes too much, I'm good either way. Just
yeah, I think it'd be great, but we'll see if they have bandwidth.
So then SAC-3 will request Discord thread creation support for all 14 candidates. Then we'll initiate an STV vote.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so we want to ask
Okay.
before we push the markup.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
we got a little ways to go on the markdown.
I don't know. I
Get
think
all
if we do
the-
the markdown, whether we do it now or later, the only thing that'll change is you might delete an application that doesn't make it through.
Yeah, but I mean more of when we're submitting it to the team, not when we actually.
True. True. I guess. I don't know. I
We'll
just.
do both. Like
Yeah.
we move forward with the markdown, get it into the kitchen, and I
Get
don't
the
think
threads
and this is where
completed.
it's not necessarily a pit because it doesn't have to go to Glenn. It just has to go on the website. But we don't need to rehash all that. But yeah, I say we do that. We just keep moving forward. And if we get sections on the SA Discord, great. If not, we're going to keep moving forward. Is where
Yeah, we can host
would stand.
a dedicated stream thing and go through each application in more details. We can invite the applicants as well to present their thing. Even if we don't have the threads, we can organize in other ways.
Okay. Who's asking Automata to create the? Okay.
Yeah,
And
on my list.
Jith, either you or I create the markdown.
I think you were gonna take a crack at that, right, Jith?
I was actually thinking about doing it tonight, but
Okay.
Sure.
I'm a little more tired than I expected, and it doesn't necessarily need to be done tonight. So I'll
Yeah, it
do
doesn't
it.
have to be done tonight. That's fine, Jith. You
Okay.
take your time, man.
And what Drum did for the last term, he did the markdown for that, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lanzer, but
Yeah, he
I
did.
think he took the applications, just like the one that we have in the Google Drive, and he ran the whole thing through AI. I think you did that, Winston, but he made it look the way the candidates looked. If you go in,
Oh, is that what he did? Because
is
mine was all jacked up, and I was wondering how it got that way.
yeah. So if you go to candidate number 1, Emperor, under the candidates,
This one?
3. No, it's on Discord. Oh, it is that though. Yeah, that's the same thing that was on Discord. He just took the applications from the candidates, ran it through AI. That.
Oh, okay. I'm not a huge fan of that because it just jacked mine up.
Mhm.
It read really weird, but it didn't matter to me in the end. We
Yeah,
all right.
but I guess that's something we need to figure out. What do you think, Winston? Because you ran it. Did you run what you did? Did you run that through?
Yeah, I threw the Excel file in GPT and just make me a recap of every single candidate. So it doesn't go into detail. I asked for a very brief recap, so it doesn't go into as much details that every application really has. That's why we need to go into more details at another time.
Oh, you chat
But
GBT this?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Well, this right here, you can mark down this in, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. This is not difficult to do.
Right, but is it enough information?
No,
Sure.
it's not. The actual applications are more detailed. If we do a markdown thing, it should be like the entire application as is.
Oh, how
So
long
it's
is
going to
each
show
application?
up on the website.
How long
I
is each
think
application?
rather than talking too much about it in this meeting, why don't we just do a few trials? Like pick 2 or 3, like a really long one or a really short one, run it through chat, see what it spits out, and if we all like it, then we can move forward with that. If
All
we
right.
don't like it, then we'll
Sure.
tweak it.
Sounds good.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Works for me.
Yeah. Let's do a few tries and we'll see about that.
Okay, perfect.
Moving on to Arena.
Ready.
Okay, so we do have 2 applications for upcoming tournaments from Super Phoenix Sports once again. One is coming up in February and another one is coming up in March. Let me pull these up now. There we go. So they're both asking for, again, 1 million Atlas for participation. So up, what is the name? I think one is, yeah, there you go. So February is going to be a racing tournament. And the one in March is going to be a shooting tournament, Star Racer and Star Shooter. So Super Phoenix Sports has already ran a successful tournament, still pending on doing the funding for its rewards. The multi-sig is ready. Everyone has access. It's just a matter of funding it and sending it through. So I don't know, what do you guys want to get into about these two applications? Because it's pretty straightforward. It's again, the first one, they're expecting, let me see. So the Star Racer tournament in February, they're expecting 10 to 30 participants. And they're a little bit more ambitious on the one in March for the shooter game. It's going to be 12 to 60 plus estimation.
My big question that ties into the next agenda item is, are these, and I don't know if it's you Lancer or not, but $1 million Atlas is like $280.
Yeah.
Are everyone aware of that? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
I think
that okay? I'm assuming.
Yeah, but well, to me, it's the point of the pip. So, going into it, you're not going to get made whole for all of the costs, and that's acceptable because that's what the pip says. So the main thing that Super Phoenix Sports was gunning for was both like the sponsorship and then having kind of like that symbiosis between Super Phoenix Sports and Startless DAO, so that they could count it among sponsors and then kind of like give advertising back to the DAO. So it serves a bunch of purposes all at once during the live
Okay.
streams and stuff like that. I think it's just fine because I don't think there was ever an expectation that it would be made completely whole. And if the DAO thinks that 1 million Atlas is the right amount, then we could always do more the next time around if that's what goes to the refresh pip. But for now,
Okay.
it's 1 million Atlas.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Um,
Just the fact that this is here is
okay.
cool. Like that's the biggest part, is it's there. It can be used to help the ecosystem, even if it is $200. It's better than zero.
Okay. So maybe in my mind, it needs to be treated as even a minor sponsorship and not like paying for half of the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
I think that's my disconnect that I had with it.
Okay. Yeah,
We're
no, that
like a
makes
minor
sense.
sponsor. Okay,
Makes sense.
cool. All right. But yeah, back to number 2 here. 2 applications, and it's the same group doing it that did it the first time.
Right.
Um,
More tournaments.
Great. Let's do it again. I think it would be absolutely wonderful if we could accept application 2 and 3.
And I will recuse myself because I am part of Super Phoenix Sports.
All
Do you
right.
think,
So,
Winston?
yep, I'm voting yes on both.
Okay, what about you, Jith?
In favor of both.
Okay.
So we have our full forum.
All right. And
Okay.
I marked that for both of them.
Okay. And we just talked about number 3, so
Yeah. Yeah, number 3. Good to go.
cool. Well, we might
That's
actually.
it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the topics for today.
I did post the code in the chat just a little bit ago. It is learning as we go.
You posted what?
What are you asking here? The code for the daily check-in, Daily Bob, the bot, the ticket thing. Iris Blessing.
Philippine.
Yeah. What?
Brujo mentioned.
yeah.
Sorry, Emperor.
ahead.
Brujo mentioned Ladies Quest might be maybe in April or May.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Sorry, I was reading. I wasn't listening fully. I'm sorry. Bohemian asked in the chat, Lanzer, why not do one request per event? PS is having 4 events for ILS, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
and,
making
and
one.
mostly when we were designing it, they're separate tournaments. They have the same audience. So like one is a shooter tournament, one is a tournament for February, and just doing it for like the only other option was to do it for like the full year, or and I don't know, and that just seemed like that wasn't a tournament. Tournament we have multiple tournaments a year by design.
Cool. All right. Does anyone else have anything?
Well,
No.
just I guess to mention it. So, do you feel 1 million at last is not enough budget for these events, Emperor? Is that what you were getting at earlier?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
should we
nothing we can do
do?
about it. Oh, but
Well, we can. I mean, can't we just push another pip and ask for more funding for the thing, just to move the cap beyond 1 million?
we could. I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to do
Maybe
that
we
through a
have
PIP
to.
amendment.
Yeah.
Kind of like we did the
I don't
Rico
know.
System Fund refresh, where you amended PIP number 4 with that. You do the
Yeah.
same thing.
But if we're a minor sponsor, like Lancer was saying, fine. If the event organizer is okay with it, then
Yeah,
I would leave it.
I mean, I won't
Yeah,
turn
I guess.
down the event won't turn down more Atlas. However, to meet the spirit of the program is to I don't know. Right now, it feels okay. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's a good benefit for both organizations. We get to the event shows Super Phoenix Sports, and then it shows the Star Atlas DAO stuff at the halftime show and everywhere else to market the DAO, and and then there's a little bit bigger of a prize pool because of it. But yeah, if there's were to go up for renewal, my I as an individual, I would say, yeah, it might be worthy to bump up
I
the
think it also
amount.
it will also depend on what the Atlas price is doing. But I think if it gets lower at some point, we should probably think about increasing the amount.
Okay, that's fair.
Sounds
Well, there we
good.
go. An hour, 58
Right.
minutes.
Okay. Well, I think we got all our things signed. Oh, we needed you to make one more signature before you go. On the
Yes.
multi-sigs.
Actually two. Multi-sigs
And y'all are
on.
busy.
Yeah. No, there's actually a lot more than two to do, but we have to do them one by one because it's adding and removing people.
Okay.
So
I'll take care of that then right after the meeting.
Yeah, if you don't
I
mind.
linked it in our fancy chat here on
Jeez.
Discord.
Oh, hey, roles. This org chart. What roles do we have? We already assigned individual roles, but where do we think we're landing? Emperor, you're probably
I don't
still
know.
presiding.
I don't know. Let's do it next week.
All right, that's fine.
Procrastination.
We know Marengo is public affairs, public relations. We know that one.
Media.
Oh, media? Yeah, sure.
Sounds better, media.
Winston is like the applicant processor. What is that? Registrations. Yeah, you know what? Next week.
It's too late to get creative.
I need ChatGPT to
Marengo's
help me
gotta
out.
go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. We be done.
Come on.
Cool.
It's
Okay.
we have at least 10 minutes more. I can. I can hold
10 minutes more? No, we're at the hour.
No, I'm done.
it. Okay.
All
If
right.
you say
All
so.
I'll see y'all.
right.
Have a good night.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye
See you next
bye.
week.
At like
Bye-bye.
4:30.